cry. Pressure they apply, say we must comply, or else is goodbye. This is Militant Play, the Militant Play, and you're listening to Mark and Lisa Bates.
Welcome back to the Gold Digger Show every Friday from 7 p.m. until you say when. As you know, the Gold Digger Show try to find new artists near and far. And today we have found an aspiring artist by the name of Binti Afrika. So we're gonna connect her to Kenya for Binti Afrika. Binti, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for taking the time out to bless Glue FM and our affiliate stations, Success Radio, Energy Radio 1, Fun City Radio, FullForceENT.com, SwahiliSound.com, the English Connection Media. Thank you so much, Binti Afrika.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
Binti, so this show is called The Gold Diggers. We are achievers or graceful creators, and you fall in that category because you create music.
Yeah. Nice. I'm really excited to be on the show. Thank you for having me. This is really, really dope.
Thank you. Shout out to Lady Boss in Scotland.
Yes, hi. Big shout out to Lady Boss. Lioness salute.
So, Binti.
Yes.
The daughter of Africa, aka the Queen of Swahili dub.
Yes, hi. That is me.
That is
so
that is a very prestigious title.
It is one that I don't take lightly. It's one I don't take lightly, and I don't take it for granted either, because the fans actually crowned me the queen of Swahili dub, and for that I'm truly humbled. Yeah. And maybe you'll ask what Swahili dub is. Swahili dub, for me, when I started in reggae music in 2016, I was first introduced to Mungo's Hi-Fi from the UK, from Scotland. And their sound is heavy on the dub. And coming from a Swahili background, I just laced my Kiswahili and, on the beat. And so it became Swahili dub. So that's what it is. Yeah.
So, Binti, were you pressured growing up amongst your peers to be called the Queen of Swahili, the daughter of Africa, which is actually the definition for Binti, correct?
Yes, it is. Binti actually is a Kiswahili term meaning daughter of. So, of course, if you add Africa, it's daughter of Africa. And actually, that name came a long, long time ago when I was in high school. Because through schools, I always used to be very pro everything African. Even my style of dress, the dances in school, the plays. I was in all the musicals choreographing all the African music, all the African dances. And so I just took it on as a name, Binti Afrika. And people, actually, it started as a joke. It started as a joke, and I took it as a crown. Yeah, and it stuck, and it's been with me now for, I'd say it's going to 20 years. Yeah.
Wow, wow. Binti, I want to take you back to 1981 where you
Oh,
started
they
with the
say I
Creative
wasn't
Minds.
born. Oh no, 81 is when I was born. Oh my God, I'm not that old. 99 is when I worked with Creative
Oh,
Minds.
oh, my bad, my
19.
bad. So, what inspired you and your high school peers to start this group?
um, like I said, I was always involved in music and drama in school, and you gravitate towards people who have the same liking as you do. So obviously, I found some rappers, some musicians, but these and funny enough, I ended up being the only singer, and there were three guys, and they were rappers. And one of the guys from the group actually happens to be my baby daddy. Yeah, he's the father of my son now. So
Big
we're
up,
not
big up, big
together
up.
anymore, but we're great friends. Yeah, we co-parent.
So,
Yeah, so it's family. That's family.
so what was your role in this group?
I was the one who always wrote the hooks. By the way, I was the queen of the hooks. Whenever those, so I would write the hook and then have the idea of the song, and then everybody would do their verses. But I was the, I guess you'd say I was the glue that kept it all together. Yeah, I was the rose in between the thorns.
If you are just joining the stream, we have live on air Binti, the daughter of Africa, on the Gold Digger Show. Binti,
Yes, sir.
what forced your solo career?
Um. Wow, what forced it? To be honest with you, I had never wanted, I don't think when I came into music, I had wanted to be part of a group. No, 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 no. I was always focused on my writing and my own expressions. However, I did find myself working with different groups. I also worked with P Unit, which is a big, big group from Kenya. I worked with them for about a year and a half, I think. But always, I would say the difficulty also of going on the road with a group that's majority male and you're the only female, you get a lot of slack, especially from groupies. a whole heap of slack. Yeah, so I didn't. That wasn't a part that I really enjoyed, and. Everybody at some point just has to grow. You have to grow. You learn, you take the lessons, and you grow. So it wasn't really anything in particular that forced me into my solo career. I knew that I was going to end up pushing my solo music anyway. So once everybody went off to university and we all separated, and people led their lives, some got married, some became serious spectacled accountants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I kept on with the music. So
It's
yeah.
very important that artists evolve. Don't stay in the same routine years and years and years. It's good to evolve.
Exactly. Like for my first album is strictly, maybe you'd call it Afro pop, but it's a mixture of chakacha, which is a coastal style where I come from the coast of Kenya, and it's a style of music, and I've also fused it with some R&B because I grew up listening to a lot of 90s R&B and hip hop, So even in that particular album, you'll find one hip hop style track, there's some R&B style tracks, and then there's the chakacha. I was basically just, feeling my way around the music, and as you grow your voice and as you master your sound. And as you know, now I'm doing reggae, which has always been my number one love.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Reggae. What's a shot? What's a shot? What's a shot? Binti, one thing that caught my attention is your ability to recreate your style of music, your own style of music, from the inner mechanism you possess. Please explain your Swahili vibrations. What is that?
So well, that's part of it. That's part of the Swahili vibration that I bring. Like I said, my mom is of the Swahili people, and they are from Mombasa. Mombasa is the coast of Kenya, and that's actually, I would say, birthplace of the Kiswahili language in Kenya. It came because Mombasa used to be part of the Sultanate. So if you go along the coast to Tanzania, Zanzibar, Mombasa, we all speak the same language. And there's a certain vibration that comes. I guess it comes from the Indian Ocean, And there's a sway of the hips. There's a roll of the tongue. There's a sexiness to the vibration. There's a sultriness to the vibration, and there's also a hard, an edge to it. So that's my Swahili vibrations.
Yes,
that's
yes.
what I mean.
I love it. 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 Now, despite the strong and impressive roles of male singers, Binti, you were recognized as the lioness of conscious reggae music. Lioness Order Movement. Booyaka to you, Binti. Booyaka to you. Through your music and social media platforms, what was your priority agenda to meet your goals as it relates to social justice and women empowerment?
First of all, I definitely do support all my fellow sisters in reggae music. And anybody who checks my socials will notice I always put a spotlight on a different sister, whenever they have some work that they're doing, the new project. I also push a lot. I know many people will say I push, like I'm in your face, because I want us to work together. If I reach out a lot. Just try and keep the vibrations going. And many people do say that I talk a lot, so I'm personable like that. So I crack jokes, so it's easier for me to be the one to bring everybody together. I also do highlight basically just, I wouldn't say our plight, but more the story of our lives. That okay, it's not all glitzy, it's not all glamorous, and sometimes we want to cry, and sometimes we actually just want to vent. But that doesn't mean that this is the diary of a mad black woman. It just means this, this is a day in the life of a queen,
When I hear the diary, man, I get nervous.
Different things. So, and also it's very important to nurture the youth. That is very, very important also for me, as a woman, as a mother, I grew up where in an era where our parents really didn't know how to express love. I think I got told by my parents they loved me maybe on my birthday and New Year's Day or something like that, Well, so and children were to be seen and not heard,
Yes.
So times have changed, and there's so many struggles out in the world already that if you don't pay attention to your children and if you don't listen to them and have a supporting ear and find a way to express the point to them in a way that they will understand, you don't have to yell and all the time and beat. Of course, those moments are there, but it's important to, how do I put it? It's important to be a strong, nurturing figure in all the youths, not just your own child, all the youths that you come across and you associate with. If in one day of life you can touch somebody's life positively, then that's a good day. I think that's an absolutely good day. And that's also important within, it's an important part of the Lioness Order. And for me, the Lioness Order is simply a network of sisterhood. It's global, it's organic. You know, if you feel the same way that I feel about sisterhood, that, you know, we should be lifting each other up, we shouldn't be putting each other down, we have to tell each other the truth, but let's be respectful about it. We need to support our king men out here, because, you know, they go through so many things and they don't know how to express themselves emotionally the way we do. But, you know, we don't need to be putting them down, we need to be raising them up. You know, we have to protect our children, we have to be strong in our roots, you know, because if we don't know where we're coming from, then we definitely won't get anywhere, you know.
Sure.
So, yeah, man.
They always say that it takes more than a parent to raise a child. It takes an entire village to raise a child. So this Lioness Order movement should be a very good fraternity for young parent to join, females that is. So basically, what would you say the motto and philosophy and vision of the Lioness Order movement?
Okay. First of all, first thing is be strengthened in your roots. The mission is to strengthen each other through our music, through our experiences, you know, strengthen each other in order to be better parents, to be better wives, to be better sisters. The vision is to grow. The vision is to touch each. How can I put this? It's like an imaginary chain, you know, through the world. Like every woman just wakes up and looks at themselves in the mirror and says, Lioness Order. And she feels, yes, I can go through this day. It doesn't matter what you bring at me, because I know that there's my other sisters, you know, also going through a similar thing, and they're rising up to the occasion. So we have to be strong, you know?
Be strong, be confident. Raise your self-esteem. Yes, I love it. So basically,
be strong, be loving, and be real. You know,
be real. That's right. So basically, anyone could join. There's no special credentials to be a part of the movement.
No, like I said, it's organic. You basically just, if you are the kind of woman who hates on your fellow women, then you're not a lioness already. You're out. You know?
Binky, let me have one of my sponsors bless the show real quick.
Nothing no wrong with some class. Oh, yeah, this is the impeccable Imar Shepherd, and you are locked onto the Gold Digger Show with Lady Blaze, live streaming via Glow FM at
This is
Imar
Nadia the
Shepherd
Songbird
Select.
Whitley, and you are now rocking with Mark and Lisa Blaze with the Gold Digger Show on Blue FM.
If you are just joining the stream, this is the Gold Digger Show with Binti Afrika, and she's live on air now. Binti, I want to move ahead into some of your songs. They're very powerful titles. So I'm going to play this song called Journey, and I wanted to elaborate at the end on what inspired you with this song.
Mix Master Child.
If we don't really want you again, say boom bang! Come here!
The voice of Binti Afrika, track is called Journey.
Because
Binti, what is your story? What drove this song on recording?
Yeah, and that story is really deep. So in 2010, I was involved in a serious car accident, and I lost my partner in that accident, actually. And
Wow.
he put me out because I had severe injuries. So I was in hospital for about 1 year and 8 months. And
Wow.
I had to go through. Yeah, I had to go through rehab. I had to learn how to walk again, and you know, a lot of stuff. Then of course there was the emotional part as well, and that also took a while. So in total, from rehab to seeing a counselor to, you know, just getting myself back together and getting back into the music, it took 5 years. So actually, even my album that was supposed to have come out in 2012, it ended up coming out in January of 2016. Yeah. There was that gap in my career. And also during that time, you know, lots of people who you think, this is the thing about life, you know, when you're up there and things are good, so many people are around you. When things get tough, these people, they scatter, you know, they run ragged and you're left alone. And then when they see, you know, they come across you now having being put back together, like basically, you know, it was Humpty Dumpty was about to, you know, took a fall. They thought you were Humpty Dumpty, but now all of a sudden here you are, and you're stronger than before. And that's where the song comes from. It's, you know, it's been a journey. You know, if you look at me now, some people who are only just coming to know about Binti Afrika right now, they probably think that my life is, you know, it's this glamorous musician, reggae musician, you know, the lioness. Oh, it's all amazing. It's been easy. It's not been easy. It's been very, very difficult. It's been a long journey, heavy road, you know, and it's still a journey. I'm still learning. And the beautiful thing about it is all the lessons just make me stronger. Yeah.
Binti, you are my testimony. I too had an accident in 2012, a massive stroke. Yeah. And the stroke has placed me in a wheelchair. And when I was on top of the game, I had no time for the amount of people that were in touch with me. And since I got ill, I can tell you right now, I can count on my one hand the peoples that have kept in connection with me. Yes.
Me too. Me too. Me too. And then you get those who you know, come approach you and say, oh, where have you been? You know, you've been lost. And I'm like, what do you mean? You know, you're the same people. I remember when I was in a hospital and needed blood donations, and you were getting phone calls to come and help, because here in Africa, we don't have that. You know, the blood banks are not normally full. You know, you can't get enough. So you have to like put out and ask friends and family to come and help. And they didn't show up. And they're the same people who now will be like, oh, Lioness, you're so lost. I'm like, really?
So if you're just joining the streams, Binti Afrika from Kenya, she's online, and we're going to touch warmest track with Binti, Lion in Africa.
Give thanks, Half-Life Productions. Lioness Love. Naku and the Bay. You're the lion in Africa. Umeumbwa ukaumbika hii. Moya. Mpenzi, mbona wani sumbua? You're pushing me away with the promises you break.
Binti Afrika, Lion in Africa, Lioness in Africa.
Then I say, don't know if I should go, if I should stay. You're the lion in Africa. Umeumbwa ukaumbika. Niamini, baby, I'm in love with you. You're the lion in Africa. Umeumbwa ukaumbika. little walk with me. Sit under the mango tree. Tell me I'm your everything. Boy, you know me have your remedy. Take a little walk with me. Sit under the mango tree. Tell me I'm your everything. Boy, you know me have your remedy. You're the lion in Africa.
Binti Afrika, lion in Africa, lioness. Binti, man. Tell me, talk to me. What goes on here?
I love that song. First of all, large up Mixmaster Chow and Half-Life Productions. Mixmaster Chow produced that song. It's from the... oh my God! Is this the point where I say I've been recording a lot of music? I'm forgetting the names of the rhythms. But yeah, the thing, you see, the part of being a lioness, you're strong. You know, you have to be strong. And for myself, like I said, after my accident and I lost my partner, I was single for a long time. And when you get into a relationship, when you've been alone for a while, you're used to doing things for yourself.
Yeah.
And you get into a relationship and the king man wants to be recognized as the king and wants to do things. But then when he says he's going to do stuff and he doesn't do them, it's like you've broken the promises. It's annoying. So, you know, I'll do it myself. You know, I could have just done it myself.
Yeah.
And so it's basically, I'm just singing, just telling him like, look, you know, I love you. You were created, you know, God did not fail. You're good, you know, just trust in yourself and be that king because I am strong. You know, I'm not going to weaken myself in order for you to fit in. You know, you be the lion in Africa. Africa being me. Be a lion.
The motherland.
Be a lion.
Yes, indeed. No, Binti, that's a very cute name, I must add, Binti. You know, we have a game we play from time to time on the Gold Digger Show with our guests, right?
Okay.
Unfortunately, Binti, you are the next participant. How it works is I will give you a word and you in return sing a song with that word in the title, the hook, and the verse of a song. You choose.
Nice.
Do you understand?
Okay, so I have to create a hook or a verse using the word.
And you don't have to create. It could be a song that is in existence already. It could be your song or it could be my song. You know, it could be Beyonce's song. But the word I'm going to call is a word must be in the song.
Okay. I got it.
So are you ready? Are you ready, Big T? Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do this.
This is Nadia the Songbird Whitley, and you are now rocking with Mark and Lisa Blaze with the Gold Digger Show on Blue FM.
So I'm going to make it easy to start off. It's going to be six words, right? The first word is Africa.
Africa.
Yes.
Okay, that one is easy. You're the lion in Africa. Umeumbwa ukaumbika. Believe me, babe, I'm in love with you. You're the lion in Africa. Umeumbwa ukaumbika. Niamini, babe, I'm in love with you.
Good. Yes. Butter shot. Binti. Yes. Now the second word is God. God. God.
Okay. There's so many songs of God. You know, there's always so many songs in my head. So,
Let's give you 10 seconds. 10.
Okay.
9.
Oh, Lord.
8. 7.
I I honestly, for the life of me. Okay.
6.
Oh God of all creation, bless this our land and nation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace, and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders. And that is the Kenyan national.
We don't want it again.
You are a sport.
If we don't really want it again, say boom bang.
The third word, Binti, is love.
Love. Ooh.
10.
There's so much to sing about love. Love.
9.
La 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 la. I wanna be in la la la. I wanna be love with a king that is love. La 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 la. Nataka kuwa in la la la. I wanna feel love with a king that is love. Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. So the next word is journey.
Journey. Oh, Lord. A very long journey. A lot of heavy story. Well, he safari, my people. He journey. Why a very long journey. A lot of heavy story. Ooh, well, he safari. Yes, my people.
Now you have 2 more words to go. The next word is fire.
Fire, hey, but mind you don't want this fire. Where I go blaze you with a conky fire.
Aye.
Run around and but to keep fire blaze naya. So we may overstay. Yes, I.
The last word. This is the last word is letter. Letter. Letter.
Ah, letter. Who?
I'm going to help you a little, Binti, with this song.
I know.
This here another one from the lioness.
I know the song, but I sang it in Kiswahili, and in Kiswahili it's barua, it's not letter. So I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I was thinking of another song. Can I do it in Kiswahili? Though?
Yes, I love this. I love this track.
Okay. So the word letter in Kiswahili is barua. Okay, so it goes like this: barua kwa serikali, mbona muko hivi jamani? Nyoyo zenu zinakosa imani, tunaumia na wala hamujali. Barua kwa serikali, mbona muko hivi jamani? Nyoyo zenu zinakosa imani, tunaumia na wala hamujali. Yes.
Yes.
This here another one from the lioness order. In a Hot Life production.
Binti Afrika.
Come down, select. Barua kwa serikali, mbona muko hivi jamani? Nyoyo zenu zinakosa imani, tunaumia na wala hamujali. Barua kwa serikali, mbona muko hivi jamani? Nyoyo zenu zinakosa imani, tunaumia na wala hamujali. Look and see how your people them are struggling. Check and see how the youth them are suffering.
Hey.
Everywhere how people suffocating while you stand on the dais pontificating. Look and see how your people them are struggling. Check and see how the youth them are suffering.
Hey.
Everywhere how people suffocating while you stand on the dais pontificating. Barua kwa serikali, mbona muko hivi jamani? Nyoyo zenu zinakosa imani, tunaumia na wala hamujali.
The beautiful voice of Binti Afrika. Binti.
Yes, right.
Yes, I. Binti, please use this platform to convey your sentiments to all your fans worldwide. Because we are streaming Canada, Kentucky, New York, Florida, all over.
Wow. Man, can I just say, first of all you kings and queens who are locked into the show, large up yourselves. More love, more strength, and more life.
Love it. Binti, please tell the audience your social media connection or the best method to connect with you.
On Facebook, there's my fan page right there, Binti Afrika Music. And again, it's Africa with a K because that's the Kiswahili way on my Swahili vibrations in. So Binti Afrika Music on Facebook, Binti Afrika Music on Instagram, Binti Afrika Music on Twitter, Binti Afrika Music on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. There's a whole heap of vibrations there.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a lot of new music coming out. I just released a new song, Africa Rising, 2 weeks ago. On June 1st, there's a big Cool Pro Royal Rhythm, which is a Manessa project, big project from Malawi, Netherlands, and South Africa. I'm on there, and the song is called Hold Me Close. It's coming out June 1st. It's already up on Amazon for pre-order. So anyway, man, even if you forget that there's something called Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, all you have to do is search Binti Afrika Music on Google and it will just bring you to me. Yeah.
Binti, what a pleasure, man. What a pleasure to have the daughter of Africa, the Swahili Queen, live on Glue FM, SuccessRadio.ca, EnergyRadio1.com, SwahiliSound.com, FunCityRadio.com, FullForceENT.com. It was a pleasure to have you on the Gold Digger Show. Thank you so much for your positive energy.
Thank you so much for having me, and go on with your fire self. Hey, Mr. D, you got me feeling so nice. Play the reggae music and make me feel alright. Hey, Mark Blaze, you got me feeling so nice. Yes, I.
So, with that said, we're gonna leave this song with the audience. It's called Reggae Music. Binti, thank you so much.
Ooh, yeah. We are going higher. Kibalisha mizuka mpaka che. It's a reggae music. It's a reggae music. Nice of this space in the air. Make we feel like red. Nice of this space in the air. Pandisha mizuka mpaka che. This a reggae music in a panda mpaka che. Boy, reggae music haina ubaguzi, bring the people together. Reggae music yamanati machizi, so soldiers halisi. Nice of this space in the air, make we feel like red. Nice of this space in the air, make we feel you don't have to dread to be Rasta. Light up your magic weed, feel like red. We are turn up the fire. Reggae music is a painkiller, higher heights stiller, a stress reliever. Reggae music, take it on the